Okay, hello. I'm here to explain how to upload data, like how to insert data in all the tables. So I created like triggers and also initializer so that you don't have to like upload each individual tables. There's only a few tables we need to upload, like I think less than 20, because most of the other tables are like filler tables. So for example, let's open VERD. Hmm. Let's open that because I'll show you what it looks like. Right. Let's open the ERD, and then you'll see that, like for example, here there's like um statuses like confirmed, completed, canceled, like cash, PayPal, credit card. Those are like categories. I don't think we need to upload like 10 of each because that won't make sense for our database, because that's not like transactional data, nor is it non-transactional data. It's just supporting data that helps like our tables. The transactional data and non-transactional data are like the accounts. So that's like the worker, the homeowner, the support, the admin. The transactional is like the job booking, the bill. So that's the only thing we need to update, like the job booking bill and like etc. We don't need to like upload the others, but like I made an initializer and I'll show you what it looks like here. Where is it? Okay. Here's the initializer. So you can see that all the statuses and categories are like already placed here, initialized. And you can see that I also put in addresses with their latitude and longitude. I got this data from the what was it? Um, Philippine Geographic. It's here, yeah, psa.gov. Wait, no, that's not it. Philippine Philippine Geographic. Anyway, I could also show you how to do that later. But yeah, I got the data from like a reliable source. Like I didn't need to manually type it in. It's just like in an Excel file and then I extracted it. So we'll start from the beginning. I uploaded a new updated database file. Just go ahead and upload that. For example, if you still have like Home Hero here, we need to drop that database. So you can follow along. So drop database Home Hero and then hit go. Okay, that already erased our database because I'm starting from scratch so I can show you. After we dropped, we import the new file that I uploaded in the group chat. Uh, let's see if I can find it here. It's called Home Hero SQL Data Definition September 17 file. Open that, hit go, it will upload. Click on the Home Hero, and then import the initializer file I talked about. So that's this one, Home Hero Initializer, import, and then hit go. And then you'll see that um like a lot of data has been like filled in, like the expertise, the home type, issue type, like all the categories. Whoops. Like the statuses and stuff. So that's something that we don't need to like update anymore because it's already there. I'll show you the next thing. We need to upload triggers. What triggers are, for example, like if I have account information and I upload data here, it will automatically upload data to other tables like the homeowner, worker, and etc. So there's like a trigger. I'll show you what it looks like. Um, Okay, triggers. So here, so for example, after you upload information, it passes it into if it's a homeowner, it uploads it into homeowner, and then it creates like its own messenger ID. And then it makes our life easier because with one upload to one table, it automatically updates all the other tables. So the order is we first upload the new database, we upload the initializers, and then we import the triggers. So let's go ahead and import the triggers and then hit go. And then there we go. And then I'll show you. So you see that account information is blank, and also admin is blank, also homeowner is blank, also the support agent is blank, and also messenger ID is blank. What happens is when we upload account information, all of those tables are gonna be filled in. So if the account information is for the user type of homeowner, it will automatically go there. And you don't need to like go here and then manually type the data. We actually have a tool here called generatedata.com, and I'll show you what it does. I'll show you how to create your own data for the tables. Let's wait for it to load. Okay, it's loading. Okay, so we have a fresh screen here. We can reference the account information here, and then you see that we need user type, first name, last name, phone number, and email. And then you can also see it here in the table, and then structure. So let's go ahead and upload user type ID, first name, last name, phone number, what else? Email address and password. So let's add two more rows. Okay, email address and then password. We don't need to put in for account information because that's auto incremented. We don't need to put for date time because the default is the current timestamp. Date time. Why is it current timestamp? It should be now. Let's check account information. September 17. I thought I updated it. Date time. Yeah, the file is updated. Anyway, we will see. So account information, and then we'll go ahead and modify this. Let me zoom in so that you can see better. This will be constant. First name, last name. Yeah, that's the only thing that's constant. And then for the account information, we're not gonna include the worker user type. So you can reference that in the home hero initialization file. So the user type, homeowner, worker support, admin. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna skip number 2 because workers are different from all the other users where they have to undergo registration first before they can get like approved, before they can get an account. Because the homeowners, they can go on the site and then make an account and then use the site right away. But for the workers, they need to be registered first. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that constraint here. So again, it's a constant. Let's choose Mexico for country specific data. Loop count 1. So we're gonna go 1 and then skip 2 and then 4. And then data type will be name. Let's make it regional. Uh, First name, let's make it any gender. Last name, regional, and then any gender as well. Phone number, we pick phone, fax, and then we select Japan because like there's no Philippines here. Our phone number starts with 09, so we'll change that. Email address, email, password, that is an alphanumeric. Here we go. And then we'll select password. So that's already good to go. We'll generate 30 rows because the other 10 rows will be for the worker. We'll instead of HTML, select SQL. Make sure to change the table name. So the table name here is account information. So let's go ahead and change that. Account information. I'll just copy account information, because if you don't change this, if it's still my table, you upload it, it's gonna error because it's not gonna recognize the table. We already created our table, so we don't need that. We don't need a drop. Batch size. Batch size means like how many like insert intos are gonna appear. So if it's like a batch size of 10 and there's 30 rows, there's going to be like 3 insert intos. But since we're gonna upload everything in one go, let's increase that to 30. Okay. Generate and prompt the download. So that's how you put like generatedata.com. I'm gonna give you my account credentials so you guys could also make your own data. Pero if you want this file, I could also upload it. But then, yeah, it's like I'm just showing you how to do this so that you can also do it on your own. You could like also generate data on your own. So hit the generate button. Let's wait for that. And then you can see that here. And then let's open that with code. So this is the file. Open that with code. Open. And then you can see that view word wrap. And then see, you can see that it's all the data it already like generated. When we pass this to Sir, we can like reformat it. Like we can go like this so that it will be like readable to Sir. But you get the idea. So let's close this. You just put like space in between. And then we could like compile all the generated files to Sir. So we already have that, right? So again, I'll show you that the account information is blank, the admin is blank, the homeowner is blank, the messenger is blank, the support agent is blank. But once we upload this file, like the homeowner file, like because of the triggers, I meant the account information file, because of the triggers, let's close that, close. Because of the triggers, it will automatically update everything. You see that it only made like information for the account information table, right? And not the other tables. But because of the triggers, I'll show you here. Because of the triggers, it's gonna automatically update it and sort it to the appropriate table. So for example, if the account information user type ID is 1, it's gonna go to the homeowner table, and then so on and so forth for the others. So I'll demonstrate that right now. So go ahead, import. Grab your newly generated data and then hit go. And then we'll see account information. There's 40. I meant 30. 30 total. And then next is the admin. There's 10. Because there's like the way we set it up here, since there's 30, it will like skip. So it will be like 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. Okay, next is the messenger. The homeowner. You'll see it automatically filled. So it makes our life easier. You see that like with one upload, all the other tables are filled. We'll go to messenger. Messenger. There should be 30 total. So you can see that there's 30 total. And lastly, the support agent. Okay. Now with the worker, it's different because we go through registration first. And this is the worker registration file. I'll give you my credentials to this. I already saved like pre-formatted data. For example, here, worker registration. Just hit load. And then you can see that did like, I already filled it in. But if you want to experiment, you can. You can use my credentials and then just like view the pre-saved data if you're in a hurry. But if you're not in a hurry, you can like look at your SQL file and then generate the data accordingly. So let's go ahead and generate data for this. This is for 10 rows because there's going to be 10 homeowners because it's non-transactional. 10 homeowners, 10 workers, 10 support, and then 10 admin. Okay, so let's generate data. It's generating. All right, let's go here. This is the registration because remember, workers need to register first. Let's go ahead and import that file. It's this one. Let's go ahead and go. And you will see that it will also update like the uh, account information. Like we didn't touch the account information file here. Oh, I forgot. This is what happens if you forget to name your table. It will go in error. See, it's my table. It should be worker registration. Yeah, worker registration record. So let's copy that and then hit. So make sure you rename your table or else it's gonna error. So let's generate. While that's generating, we'll wait for that to generate. I'll show you that in the home hero, when we go back, account information, it's 30 total. But when we upload this, it's gonna update everything: account information, messenger ID, worker, because of the triggers. Once we upload worker registration, so I'll show you worker registration, import, choose file, the new file we created with the name table, hit go, and then here, okay, it's good. Um, yeah, there's some warnings, but I'll fix that later. 'Cause I'm tired and then I have work later. So I'll just like, bro, this is good enough. Like we can pass this to sir, and then I'll show you. Like okay, account information, 40, and then when we hit the ID, you can see that these are all workers. To make it like I also have like queries saved, but it's not saved here in the file database. Like if you wanna view it, like you don't wanna view like the numbers, you'll be like, oh, I can't understand. Why is it all ones and twos? You can actually like join the tables. So select from join. I already have like a few query statements. Like I think I'll upload it like when I have the time. So you guys can also experiment. So you can see here that you can see like, oh, okay, I can see who are the homeowners, who are the workers. I can sort it by ID, and then you can see like the data has been populated like really easily. What else? We'll check the worker table. Worker, did it upload? A B C D E F G is in the next page. Here, worker. So you can see that it already updated the table. So that's all we need to do. Um, we just need to update account modification. We don't need that. Action, action taken. What else? Admin override. Bill, that's transactional, so that's 20. This is non-transactional, so that's 10. Transactional, 20, I guess. What else? Work city preference. This is non-transactional, so 10. 10. Um, you can say that there's like only a few tables we need to update. This is 10 also. Um, this is 10. This is 10, 10. Just click on the side, and if it's blank, that's what you need to update. This is transactional, so it's 20. Uh, non-transactional, so 10. What else? Message data, non-transactional, so that's 10. This one, 10. So you can see that there's only a few tables we need to update. 10. And then you can use generate data to generate your data. Okay, I'll do one more. Let's say we want to update the home. I already have like a saved preset, home hero, home data. You hit load. Let's see if I save the file name. Yeah, it's home. And then values 123. If you notice here in the account information, like the user type, account information ID, like one, it just skips one, two, three. Let's do the query. Make sure like it matches when you're uploading. Like a worker doesn't have like a homeowner home. So you can see here 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, and then that's what I put here. Like 1, 4, 7. Oh wait, no, this is the kuan pamandiay. I was talking about the katong other table where it's like the ownership table. It links the homeowner and the address. So yeah, I'll do that and then I'll end the video like after the home. So let's generate data. Did I generate? Generate. This is just all you need to do. Generate, then upload to check if the file is okay. Where was that? Home, import, choose file, and then the new one. Okay, import to home, child row, references, barangay ID. That's fine. Home. Yeah, there's something wrong with the trigger. Reference, barangay ID, custom list. Let's do arrange. How many barangay IDs are there? Um, there's 360. Let's just do 1 to 50. Custom list. Range. Number range. 1 to 50. 50. And then street number. Constant. Home type. Barangay ID. Yeah, okay. That's good. Generate. And then we'll try to upload in home again. Home. Import. Choose file. Number 4. Go. And then here. So make sure that like it's in range. So I think that's why it did an error because maybe it was like nilapa siya sa 300 or something. Cause our the foreign key is only 1 to 360 for the home. So we'll see here. And then you can see that it has like the addresses here. Like auto updates it. And then what I'm talking about like a while ago was the ownership title. Now it links the home ID with the homeowner. So when we go back here, we'll try to do this one. Open ownership title. I think it's this one. I think this is the most recent one. Oh, okay, here. So like the ownership title ID is just 1 to 10 and then the account information is like 1, 4, 7, 10, and then I'll show you when you do the query. There you go. And then go. And then you can see that 1, 4, 7, 10, 13. That's how I got the values. And then you can see because the created by is the account information ID. So that's 1, 4, 7, 10, blah, blah, blah. And then the ownership title ID, that's the home constant home. That's the home. There's only oh okay. Since the trigger had an error, it would automatically roll back. So you don't have to worry about like unlinked data, and that's what's good about the trigger. So if you're wondering why it doesn't start on 1, remember when the error happened when we tried to upload home and the trigger failed, it won't upload data. So that's why it started at 11 because it will only upload data when everything passes. So you don't have to worry about unlinked data. So since the home ID is like 11, 12, blah, 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 let's check the table for um what was that? The ownership title, ship title. There we go. We need, it's not verification record, it's ownership title. Okay, here. We need the homeowner ID. We need the home ID. That wasn't uploaded. I updated ownership. Here we go. We need the home owner ID. We need the home ID. And then we need the, yeah, homeowner ID and then the home ID. Okay, so the home ID, yeah, it's not ownership title ID. It should be home ID. And then this should be homeowner ID. Homeowner ID. I'll just save that. And then the home ID is 11, 12 to 20. So that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then the homeowner ID. We'll check the homeowner here. Yeah, it's still 1 to 10. Homeowner ID 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what this means is homeowner 1 owns the home here, owns home 11, homeowner 2 owns home 12, and so on and so forth. So let's check here. Home ID is verified, is rented, is rented. Okay, we need to add one more table. Do we have ownership title ID? Okay, so home ID, homeowner ID. Okay, we have that. Is verified and then is rented. So we don't need the ownership title. Let's delete that. It's just 3. And then is rented. It's a constant. And then it's just is rented. It's either 1 or 2. It's a bool. So it's 1, 0, 0 or 1. And then this name is, what was the name? Is rented. All right, so that's for ownership title. Make sure. This is verification record, so that's why it's gone. But I'll just show you how to generate for ownership title. Ownership title. And let's save. And then the verification record is like different. So yeah, let's generate 10. Okay, so it's number 5. Let's go to ownership title and then import and then choose file. 5, open, go. And then there we go. And then home, ownership title. There we go. Is rented. I think I inputted like a wrong value. Per this, it should be a bool. It's either 1 or 0. So I think instead of 0, you put like blank. So what happens is like everyone's renting. So you can see like how easy it is to upload data with generatedata.com. Just like open your file in VS Code and then copy paste everything and then collate everything into one file, and then you can like pass that to Sir. So that's it. Like if you have any other questions, just tell me. So you can see that there's like only a few tables that we need to go on. upload data for. So just double check here's a site, and then if there's like missing data, that's a table that you have to generate data for with generatedata.com. So yeah, so I'll upload this. I'll give you my credentials so that you could also use the site, and then that's it. So yeah, thanks and bye.